Will Myles Garrett request a trade from the Cleveland Browns? Should the Cleveland Browns oblige? It seems that Myles Garrett is not too happy with the Cleveland Browns. He posted a story to his Instagram. It was the Popeyes lady, the meme. I put it in the thumbnail where she's kind of on the bench and she's going through it, man. She was like, yo, man, it's so many. There's only so much I can do by myself. I can't carry the operation by myself. I feel you, Popeyes lady, and I feel you, Myles Garrett. But at the same time, the Cleveland Browns, we're the Cleveland Browns. So, should we explore trading Myles Garrett? If you remember last offseason, Myles Garrett, he requested a trade. They came to a powwow. They gave Myles more of a bag, and Myles was happy for all of, until he till he was speeding in Strongsville. I mean, Myles Garrett, I love Myles Garrett. He's a temperamental guy. You don't know if he's going to be happy or not with the Cleveland Browns, if he's going to be mad, angry, happy. We don't know. But the production is there with Myles Garrett. But if I'm the Cleveland Browns, if Jimmy has him, am I exploring trade options? Because he does seem to be upset about them possibly not retaining Jim Schwartz. And it's understandable. The last 3 seasons under Jim Schwartz, Myles Garrett, 23 sacks, and he's been highly productive with Jim Schwartz as defensive coordinator. So if I'm Myles Garrett, I am feeling some type of way about the possibilities of Jim Schwartz not being with the Cleveland Browns, not being our defensive coordinator. Now, there are rumors and reports, that Jim Schwartz is upset. He's upset. He hasn't made a statement yet, but all of the reports are saying that he was hanging around the facility. He was hanging around the facility like a stalker, like some ex-girlfriend that can't get over her guy. So he was just around the facility, and they was like, thank you for your services, but no thanks. So just imagine Jim Schwartz just hanging at the facility, just, with a sleeping bag. He's like, man, I'm about to get this head coaching position. I ain't been a head coach since I was with the Detroit Lions, like almost 15 years ago. This is going to be exciting. I can be a head coach again. And they're like, yeah, we're going to go with Todd Monken. He's laid out an offensive scheme that we like, and we're going to go with him. He's like, what? After all I've done for you guys, you're going to discard me like yesterday's garbage? So I understand. It's very understandable Jim Schwartz would be upset. Now, to the Myles Garrett aspect of that, I mean, he was pretty upset. I mean, I guess that's a version of being passive-aggressive, putting the Popeyes meme out there, the Popeyes lady meme. So we know how Jim Schwartz feels. We know how Myles Garrett feels. Should we explore trade options for Myles Garrett? I would do it. Okay? And I have a team that I would trade with because they've done it before when they thought they were close. Okay? Once upon a time, the Chicago Bears traded for Khalil Mack. They got a King's ransom. Well, they gave up a King's ransom to get Khalil Mack. Okay, they were like, hey, man, we don't care. We want Khalil Mack. We're going to give up all kind of draft capital. We're going to get him. That's our guy. Now, I didn't net them anything, but I think they are closer now to being a Super Bowl team than they were at that point when they acquired Khalil Mack because they have Mitch Trubisky as their quarterback. So now they have Caleb Williams, they have Ben Johnson. So they have pieces in place that could net them a Super Bowl in their future if they get that one last piece. So I think that's an intriguing opportunity for the Chicago Bears to go out and inquire about Myles Garrett. And I think the Cleveland Browns, they should answer that call. I think they should answer that call and be like, hey, we want 4 first-round picks for Myles Garrett. We want 4 because Myles Garrett trade value is at the highest it's ever going to be. He's almost going to be, I think he just turned 30 if I'm correct. I think his birthday is in December. I think he just turned 30. So, I mean, he's still at the prime of his career. And you have to strike when the iron is hot. And if I'm the Cleveland Browns, I'm exploring this. If the Chicago Bears, they pick up the phone and they're like, hey, we want Myles Garrett. And the Cleveland Browns are like, hey, you know what? What you want for Myles Garrett? No, you shouldn't do that. That's bad. That might be what the Browns do because the Browns are dysfunctional. They'll probably be like, hey, what do you want for him? Hey, we'll give up 2 first-round picks for him. Okay. Instead of, we want 4 first-round picks for Myles Garrett. 4. You can get 4 of them things for Myles Garrett. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He was Defensive Player of the Year 2023, Defensive Player of the Year 2025, 2 out of the last 3 years. The Sack King, you can get a King's ransom from him. And all the Cleveland Browns that might be like, why are you giving up Myles Garrett? He's a draw. He's a sack master. They won. Well, how many games have they won the past 3 seasons? I think they won 11 in 2023. They won 5 this year, and they won 3. So with Myles Garrett the past 3 seasons, he won 11, 3, and 5. So that's 19 games. He won 19 games the last 3 seasons. That averages to about 6.3. So he ain't really doing too much. Your average season with Myles Garrett is around 6 and 11 the past 3 seasons. So you're not winning with Myles Garrett. You might as well get something for Myles Garrett. And plus, I like to see great players on great teams. That would be a welcome change for Myles Garrett. He will actually be playing on a team where they're building towards something and they're playing for something. He might end up with like 28 sacks because he's going to get more opportunities to get after the quarterback on a good opportunistic defense. I mean, he's got 23 sacks on a bad team. That's crazy. So he has way less limited opportunities to get sacks, and he's still getting to the quarterback at a furious rate. It's crazy. So we can do good by Myles, shipping him off to Chicago. We get a bunch of draft capital for it. I'm all for that. And frankly, I think changing scenery for Myles would be great for the rest of his career, playing for a Super Bowl. I mean, Joe Thomas, he turned that down with the Denver Broncos once upon a time. I know he got to be kicking himself. He had an opportunity to go win a championship, I think around 2015. The trade was imminent, and Joe Thomas was like, nah, I want to be a Cleveland Brown. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, but bro, you gave us your services for so many years. We wouldn't have been upset if he went and won a championship. You still would have went so hard as a Cleveland Browns player. So same thing with Myles Garrett. It's like, bro, if you have an opportunity to get traded to a good team, good contender, I'm going to be happy for you. I ain't going to be mad about it. It's like, hey, it is what it is. It's a business. Thank you for your services. Go out. We can root for you in Chicago because you're probably not going to win a Super Bowl with the Cleveland Browns within the next ever. Probably. We'll see. We'll see how it goes with Shedeur Sanders. I don't know. I'm a believer in Shedeur, but we don't know. We don't know. It's an uphill battle, if we're going to be honest. But, yeah, if I'm Cleveland, I'm exploring trade options for Myles Garrett. I got a trade partner for you guys, man. Chicago Bears sitting right there. I'm making that call, Andrew Bear. I'm making that call. Make it happen. Ship him there. Let's get some draft capital. Let's build something here off the draft. I mean, we're already doing it. We got 10 draft picks. We're going to build through the draft. Hopefully we have a slam dunk with the draft, and hopefully we get some more draft capital if we trade Myles Garrett away. I'm all about that. All right, KSK Sports rolling out. Like and subscribe. Help your boy get over 400 subs. Yeah, I'm very close, about 11 subs away. I can't do it without you guys. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the love. I see all the comments. Keep them coming. Keep the likes up. Share it to a friend. All right, man. I'm out. Peace.